Hello everybody, and welcome to our first one-shot, which is set in the world of crystals. So it's going to have the same thing as crystals, but it's just a one-shot with a bunch of other characters. But, I hope you guys enjoy. Oh. Hello everybody, welcome to the one-shot for this week, which is the Multiverse Clash one-shot. Today it's going to be in crystals. I am the DM. Only DM this time once again, and I'm joined by my friends, starting with...
I don't know what you mean, friend. I'm the boyfriend. Fuck you mean, on-demand Hispanic man. I'm Damon the slave.
Because I was reading the script.
I was gonna say, you skipped over the boyfriend.
Script, yeah.
Exactly. Damn.
Normally you're the co-DM, so normally it's different, but the fucking... I need to write
that's true, that's true.
Yes.
Need to write another script for
I need to write another
player. Yep.
I'm the boyfriend.
Yep. Anyway, hello everyone, I'm Noah. I'm gonna be playing Johnny Bargain this session.
Maei.
Oh, my turn. Yeah. Hi. Or hey, how's it going? I'm Maei. I'm playing Johnny Bargain's cousin, Jimmy Barter.
Alright. I mean, and the stream knows of Jimmy Bargain.
Johnny Bargain.
Johnny Bargain.
You're gonna get this mixed up for sure.
Yeah, oh yeah, I've already done it. This is gonna be a hell of a night. Johnny Bargain. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I think I have it backwards in my notes too, actually. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I do! Oh my god!
Amazing.
This is
Jimmy Bargain and Johnny Barter.
Oh,
that's how I
babe.
had it in my notes.
Here's a question. I'm assuming I wouldn't be able to hear Ochana in my head, right?
Yeah, not anymore.
Do I still have access to the warlock ability?
You do. It's just that it's quiet for once.
My god, I don't hear that fucker anymore.
No, and if you're still in the outfit.
Nah.
Yep.
Remember,
No.
Tom did say that it can switch.
It can switch.
Into
But...
my regular clothing.
Yeah, once
You
you
gotta
got
keep the outfit on, dog.
more in tune.
No, I'm switching it.
But okay. But we are going to get into it. This is gonna be fun, and it's also gonna be confusing because I've already fucked it up. You guys can join the crystals roll 20, just like normal, because since it's set in crystals, I can actually use the roll 20.
I would have to remake Damon, and that's gonna take too long.
No, not the D&D Beyond. I don't care about the D&D Beyond. It's the roll 20.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to roll 20, bud.
Motherfucker, I'm already in here. Hurry the fuck up,
In here, bud.
I've been in here, bitch.
I've been in here, bud.
No, you
yeah,
haven't.
I'm the one who's not in. It's my fault. Give me a sec. I'm gonna switch computers because I want to be in a closed off room so I can actually RP without the entire house hearing it. One moment.
Alright.
Actual deck.
I'm going to do some flavor text while we are waiting. So, as the original Crystals party had hunkered down for the night at an inn for free, something happened in the morning. These weird portals appeared by each of them and yoinked them through. Not somebody. Something. So, Bell gets pulled in, or he falls in. Ashton rolls into his. Triton gets, forcibly pulled in, and Varus also, gets pulled in.
Did the entity from DBD get him?
All of them. All of them. And Mikhail, too.
The entity, no.
Yeah. And, going down the line, starting with, Damon. Damon is from a campaign called Karloth and was last at a mage tower with his group. And as he's going through with the group, a portal appears and yanks him through. As he suddenly appears in this inn.
What the fuck?
And then, I have to look at my notes every time. Jimmy Barter was working in his warehouse in Australia of the Epithet universe, only for a portal appear next to him and also yank him through as he appears in this in like fancy fucking old-timey inn. Because
So,
the
Whoa!
Epithet universe is not a traditional D&D campaign, it is set in a modern kind of style. So this is a big shift.
Oh wow. Did I somehow manage to get transported into the Renaissance Festival?
alright, question. We landed in the same bids that we were technically in as our other characters, right?
Yeah.
Damon's gonna pull out his fucking dagger. Are you with him?
Whoa, easy there. W- Am I with who?
Don't fuck with me.
I I'm not I don't even know who you are or what this place is. Is this not the Renaissance Festival?
Fuck is a renaissance? And by the way, you do see, as you're looking at him, a tiefling with red skin, two horns. One of them is broken, like it was slashed off. And then you see on his neck, there is two distinct puncture wounds that have turned into scars. He does have a choker on, but the rest of his clothes seem to have magically turned into regular clothing that he uses on a daily, like a cloak and some armor, all black, because he's stealthy like that.
Ah, um, I like your costume. Can I leave now?
Fucking what costume?
Your whole devil look, I like it. It's very real looking.
I'm so not in the mood for Zed's shit right now. So, either you tell me who you are as he gets closer with the dagger, or I fucking stab you as he uses thermatagy to make tremors in the ground so the ground is shaking and all of the lights, all of the candles are starting to flicker.
Now, easy there. My name is Jimmy Barter. I come from a place called Australia.
Fuck is
I
Australia?
it's a okay. So remind me, what is Australia in the Epithet universe? You said it was like a
I thought you were
town,
just about to ask, what is Australia?
place.
um,
It's a place that exists.
okay, so Australia is a country to the southwest of the world of Epithet Erased. It is very similar to its real world counterpart, even described simply yada yada. In the past, it had conflict, yada yada. It's basically like fucking.
Because the way it was described to me, it just sounded like it was a township in America somewhere.
No. Australia is
Okay,
its own, like, thing.
all right.
And it has
Yes,
dinosaurs.
I'm from Australia. It's a place, and it's a place where I come from, and I run a toiletry business, and we have dinosaurs in Australia. Please don't
Then
hurt
we'll
me,
put
sir.
away his dagger. Dude fucks with toilets, that's crazy. And just starts to walk towards the door.
Actually, I
Alright,
manufacture toilets.
we
Oh
gotta
yeah, you make
wait,
shitters crazy.
because I don't know where the fuck Noah is. Yeah.
Oh, it's in Canada.
Yeah, it's kind of like right next to
Oh no,
Canada.
Canada is is in Australia.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's why I sent you the wiki. That way that you could have
I like that.
context.
That's great.
Alright, so for now I need to remove.
Everyone else's tokens. And I will actually ask, because You said it feels pretty, empty now. No Chana in my noggin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say his name out loud.
Okay.
Ochana.
Nothing happens.
Holy shit, I can actually say it.
What was that
You're
you
not
said?
hurting? No headaches? No nosebleed?
What?
Oh, fucking sweet. I can talk about that bitch now. And he won't know a fucking thing.
This place is weird.
Dude, you're fucking weird. You make toilets where people shit. Why would you want to be in that profession?
I run a toiletry manufacturing business.
Oh, wow, I make shitters. I'm so special.
I did not say anything of the like. All I said. Never mind. How do we get out of here?
Well, it's crazy. There's a fucking door here.
Ah, yes, which you seem to be blocking.
Well, fuck you. I'm not moving.
As you both are talking, you're gonna notice somebody get up from over here. Then you're gonna see that it's a kid. She's gonna look very confused.
Sup?
Um. Oh, hello, small
Um,
child.
oh, shit. Please don't get kidnapped like the others. Hey, how you doing? I'm Damon. Uh, nice to meet you. Some crazy shit happened apparently where, I was just with my group. I was walking, found a dead guy, and then after helping dead guy, well, nearly dead guy, fell through a portal and now I'm here. Do you know where we are?
She's going to look around and she's not going to see anybody that she recognizes. Everyone is gone. And you okay, for context for the audience, this is Anemone. Anemone is stuck with these guys.
Two
And
strangers just teleported to a room for no reason.
she is immediately going to hold out her wand in defense.
Damon will take out his dagger. Like, look, it's okay. And he'll throw it on the ground right next to Jimmy Barter's foot to where it nearly misses. See? No danger
Hey,
here. Shut the fuck up. No danger here. We're seriously just lost. Though I don't know about this guy. I just got transported here. I don't know what's
yes,
happening.
I as well. I also was transported here via teleportation.
Wanna see a cool trick?
She's kind of gonna narrow her eyes a little bit.
Check this shit out. And he'll you see this wall? Yeah. And he's gonna use spider climb and just start walking up the wall. Isn't that shit crazy? And then he's on the ceiling. Huh? Huh? Bet you never seen a tiefling do that.
That is a very interesting epithet you have there, friend.
Fuck is it epithet?
You I see. You're playing coy. Yes, I understand. You don't have to tell me what it is. I'm just saying that it is very unique.
Cool. So kid, what you think?
She's gonna put
Huh?
her wand away and she's gonna shrug a little bit as she's like
Oh,
getting up and digging through her bag.
uh, do you talk or
She's kind of gonna give you a
I don't
look.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just
Perhaps
here.
she is mute and he's going to start signing at her cuz he knows sign language.
I highly doubt, but maybe, just maybe, I'll start writing in Thieves' Cant with, like, fire in the air. Can you read this?
She's going to look at you both like
He's continuing signing.
I don't talk to strangers.
Ah,
Well,
never
I'm
mind.
Damon. I'm not a stranger. I'm cool. Watch this, and he'll do a backflip into a superhero landing, but like semi fuck up and be like, "Oh, my fucking ankle! Ow!"
But you land, right?
Yeah, I land.
Jimmy's gonna look at you in astoundment, and he's just gonna start clapping. Oh, marvelous! Oh, joy!
Easy to impress.
Indeed. Can you do it again?
I guess, and he'll just do a regular ass backflip.
Oh, marvelous!
Anemone doesn't really
What a
seem to
joy!
care. Unfortunately.
So, what's your name?
She's like kind of gonna give you another look like she's unsure she should tell you, but she has a map or a piece of paper in her hand. She kind of like hands it to you.
Thanks.
It's a map, and you are going to see a region that you are completely unfamiliar with. Like
Whoa.
no matter how you flip through them, there's the map of Taldari, there's the Haven Plains map, and then there's the Crest Hill region. No matter when you look through all three of these, and none of this looks at all familiar to you.
You wouldn't happen to know where Karloth is, right?
She kind of gives you a confused look, like you like shake her head.
Excuse me, Damon, was it? May I,
Damon.
Damon, sorry. May I look at this map as well?
Yeah, here.
Shock immediately, blows up in your face. He's shocked. He's shocked.
Yeah,
He doesn't know where he is. This is a funky map. He has no idea where or who or what is happening. I need to use the Laverne. May I please leave this room immediately?
What the hell is Laverne?
It's another term for toiletries.
Of course you would know that.
Indeed, I do run a toiletry facility after all.
Yeah, run shit. Go ahead.
she's
Thank
gonna
you, and
hold
he's
her hand
immediately
out
going to
for the
swing.
map back before you go.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, yes. Here, you can
You're on
have
the
this
map.
back.
She
Off I go.
So you'll notice as you're you're looking through the rooms and stuff, and you're not seeing a bathroom at all.
He's starting to panic. He's sweating profusely. Um, excuse me, stranger. May you point me in the direction of the Laverne?
As you approach this old man that's sitting at a table, he kind of gives you a look like, the what?
Sorry, the toiletries? Do you know where the toiletries would be in this, establishment?
The outhouse, out back.
Ah, yes. Thank you. He's gonna trudge off through the front to get to the back.
Well, that's going on. A little backtracking. Damon grabs his dagger, holsters it, and then goes to the corner, slumps on the wall, and just sits the fuck down, looking very defeated and sad. Very obvious to Anemone.
So as she's putting the map back in her backpack, you'll notice that she has this lion plushie that she um You know how sometimes kids, when they have a backpack, they'll put like a stuffed animal and just the head is poking out or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
It
she's
is-
securing
sorry,
it.
I was on a goose chase looking for my headphone adapter, and then I just couldn't find it. Shit just disappeared. I have no idea where it went. So I'm just going to be having to do Discord from my phone without headphones, so my audio quality is going to be a bit shitty. But other than that, I now have privacy and can actually fucking do the thing.
RP.
All right. We just did
Oh,
a
yeah,
little bit
brother.
of introductory. So now I get to bring in Johnny Bargain. Or, yeah, Johnny Bargain. I said it right.
Yeah, you got it right. You got it
Okay.
right.
So as that's happening, so the last we had seen of Johnny Bargain, he was in Strixhaven dealing shell game at the student fair. And wherever he went after that, whatever he's currently doing, it doesn't truly matter, really. A portal kind of yoinks him through as he crash lands into this inn.
Oh my god, my Discord working. I don't need to use my phone. Okay.
Oh, it's working.
Yeah, it finally started working. My audio won't be shit anymore. Good. Now I can actually talk. Ah! Didn't I tell you to warn me before you do shit like that? Jesus Christ! He like slaps the like the sleeve of the coat that he's wearing.
Damon is gonna get up and run in front of the child and pull his dagger out. Be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Child.
Anemone.
Oh yeah.
Hello? Who the fuck are you?
Who's playing Anemone? It's not me, is it? I'm not missing something, am
No,
I?
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, no.
Oh, is that?
I'm
Oh, you said
protecting Anemone.
to Anemone.
No.
All right, hang on. I need to pull up my shit again. I could be asking you exactly the same thing. Also, I'm not exactly sure where I am. I just sort of wandered in here.
Anemone is going
You seem
to
like a pretty nice fellow, though.
Anemone is gonna look around Damon and recognize Johnny Bargain actually and kind of wave.
You know this one?
Hey, kid, I haven't seen you in a minute. How's it going?
Just
One sec, I'll be right back. Just have Damon nod. Alright, I'll be right back.
let me too.
Think you could give me some directions? I'm not exactly sure where I am, and my coat refuses to tell me.
She's gonna
He lifts up the side of his coat and like looks into the darkness that is like within the trench coat, nods as if he's talking to it, and it you hear like otherworldly noises coming from inside of the coat, and he seems to understand it perfectly fine, although it sounds like gibberish to everyone else.
She's gonna show you the region maps that she has in her backpack. So you're gonna see that you're in New Crest Hill, which is not far off of the region of the Empire that in the Haven Plains, which you were in not that long ago. Or Taldari, actually.
Oh, I'm back here again. Okay, that's not so bad. For a second I thought I'd wandered into the Eternal Plane again by accident. Eternal, ethereal, whatever it's called, I don't know. That's just what the people there called it anyways.
Jimmy's gonna come in through the door. Okay, so
What the fuck are you doing here?
well, I'll be. Is it really you, Johnny? He's gonna rush over.
Don't come up to me looking for a hug. Please get away from me. I'm allergic to everything that has to do with you. Your touch, please don't touch me. Jesus Christ, I will break out in hives. Nope.
It's been ages. Where have you been?
Jesus Christ, did that restraining order not go through? Get away from me.
Oh, it's so good to see you, Johnny. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I know you were trying to check in on me, but I burned all of your letters.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Believe me, I want nothing to do with you.
Well, but we're family, Johnny.
I really wish I wasn't.
It's
How things been going with your shitty business or whatever?
It's been years.
I was hoping I could spend at least a couple more not having to see your face again, but here we are.
Oh, please, Johnny. I haven't given up on you.
Oh, believe me, I tried severing the connection that we had many moons ago.
But why, Johnny? Why? After all
Because-
these years, you're still wanting to do these scandalous acts?
Listen, I know that you enjoy spending your time holed up in that mansion of yours, making thousands of dollars or whatever, but I enjoy actually exploring and doing interesting things in my life instead of doing whatever the fuck business is supposed to be.
Oh, Johnny, it's so much more than business.
Listen, I tried sitting in on one of your phone calls one time. I fell asleep after 5 minutes. You remember, don't you?
Yes, I do remember. I apologize for my...
Yeah, it's truly riveting stuff you have going on there. If that's what it takes to be able to get rich in life, I want nothing to do with it. I would much rather actually enjoy my time making the little money that I make instead of doing whatever the fuck you're doing. I can't understand half the jargon that you're saying in those meetings. Like, what the fuck is a 401k? What the hell are taxes? Ugh.
Oh,
These
Johnny.
words are beyond me.
But with the 401k, you could have a... He's gonna go on. He's gonna go on and on about a retirement plan and setting up life
Johnny like looks
insurance.
over to Anemone and like points a thumb at him, like, get a fucking load of this guy.
Anemone is going to mirror your look, actually. She has no idea what the fuck he's saying, and she's very confused.
But I digress. See, Johnny, it's important to understand, and it's important to understand the talk of business and planning your future.
What I want to know is how the hell you managed to end up here. I mean, the last I heard from you, you were caught up in some like you'd flown out of Australia to go and conduct a business meeting somewhere else, but how did you end up here? To my knowledge, this is an entirely different realm. I mean, I can move between them. When did you get the money to contact someone to do that? Or, not the money. I know you have the money. When did you have the connections to be able to get here?
Ah, well,
Did you
see,
contact some devil or demon somewhere?
no, I honestly do not know how I ended up here in the first place. All I know is I was on the Laverne, and and I got caught in this strange portal, and it took me here. I don't know how or why, but I ended up in this Renaissance festival. It's very strange.
He looks at you with a look of disbelief on his face, takes his coat off and stares at it. Did you do this? The coat shakes. He like looks visibly annoyed and then puts the coat back on. What otherworldly forces are doing this to me? This is the worst day of my life.
I thought the worst day was when all your things disappeared.
I can at least get those back. For whatever reason, I can't seem to get rid of you.
He's gonna look left, like behind him, left and right, and then he's gonna look back at you and point at himself.
He like sighs and puts a hand to his face. I can't fucking deal with this shit anymore. I know you really want me to be invested in this business shit that you're invested in, but it is just not worth my time.
Well, maybe not invested, but maybe you could at least accept the checks that I send you. I'm trying to help you. I understand you don't want to be a part of the company, but you could at least just take my offers.
Wait a fucking, are you, he reaches into his coat and pulls out one of the checks. Are you talking about this useless piece of paper? This isn't money. This is a piece of paper you wrote your signature on. Were you trying to give me an autograph? He like snaps his fingers and it dissolves into flames. It was like 10,000 GP on that check and he just disintegrates it. This is useless to me.
Jimmy's eyes are wide open, his hands on the sides of his head.
I don't want your
What have you
autograph. I
done,
don't even know
Johnny?
who you are.
That was
Listen,
worth
if you really wanted to
10,000
send me
gold.
money, just send me gold, not this pedantic shit you keep trying to get me wrapped into. Is this anything like that
Oh.
crypto you kept trying to tell me about? I mean, that's even more ridiculous.
Oh, Johnny, crypto is the future.
Crypto is bullshit.
What's crypto?
Well,
I don't fucking know. He keeps saying that you can somehow put gold inside of the digital world or whatever. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
What's
yes,
the digital
crypto is a digital currency that you could use on. He's gonna go on and on.
Please stop right now. I can already see Anemone's eyes glazing over.
Yes, I digress. My apologies.
Alright, the real question is, how the fuck am I gonna get you back to Australia? I don't want you to be here. Come on, can't you step back or something? You can make portals, right? I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to fit through one, though. He's a bit on the larger side.
Well, it is true about my size, but...
Are you fucking kidding me? Why not now? Oh my god. What were you saying?
Oh, never mind.
This is actually ridiculous. And then the minute I get here, this random guy starts threatening me. I mean, I'm kinda used to it at this point. But he seemed especially mad, like he actually wanted to kill me instead of just chasing me away.
Who is threatening you, Johnny?
This guy over here. I put a mental stun on him. He shouldn't wake up for another... whenever I decide he gets to wake up again.
Oh.
He had cast Power Word Stun on him after he had started threatening him. So then what do you intend to do while you're here, then? I don't think you're going to try and convince me to join your cause again. What the fuck was your company called again? And all I know is that it had the word piss in it, and I stopped getting interest in it.
It's actually called the Tinkle Tent.
He narrows his eyes at you again. Right, yeah, close enough.
We've expended our facilities to start creating bidets now.
Is that why you installed the 6th toilet inside of your fuck-ass mansion?
Well, no. We get guests, Johnny. We get guests.
Jesus Christ. I mean, how egotistical do you have to have your own brand toilets inside of your own mansion?
Johnny, I do this to test the toilets in my own home.
You sponsor yourself? I mean, it sounds completely ridiculous.
No, because our toilets are top of the line, and they're good. They're quality toilets.
The last time I tried to use one, it almost exploded. Then again, I did clog it beforehand, but that's not my fault. It's your toilet's fault.
Johnny, you clogged it with the plunger. I don't even know how you did that.
Don't question it. I was actually making an effort to try and fix your shitty toilet. Okay? And then the plunger just happened to get stuck inside of the toilet. That is a faulty design decision on your toilet and was no way in part of me breaking the bottom of the toilet by attempting to use the plunger on it. It should have been made of a more sturdy material.
We've resulted in metal. We've resulted to using metal. Steel toiletries. Steel!
I mean, that was frankly a good business decision. It's one of the only good business decisions I've ever seen you make, although I wouldn't know. I don't know what the fuck business even is.
You haven't been in the meetings, Johnny. You do not know the amount of money and time away from the family. You have no idea what I've invested into this company.
Yeah, that's great, and you can keep all the money to yourself. I'm not interested. Listen, you've dragged me into more than enough of your meetings that I've sat there for 5 minutes before leaving. I know what their deal is, and I'm not interested.
I see there's no convincing you.
I don't know. Maybe give me 100, 200 more years. Maybe after you're dead, I'll think about it. Maybe the person who actually inherits your company after your unfortunate demise will be more interesting.
That would be you, Johnny.
His jaw drops to the floor. You want me to inherit your company.
If I do perish due to unfortunate circumstances, you are written as the heir to the porcelain throne.
Jimmy, we have other cousins. Why do you want me to inherit it so badly? I know the other cousins that we have are like 5 right now, and I'm the only one who's of legal age to inherit a company, but like, I don't know. Surely some random 7-year-old would be better off to inherit the company than me. I mean, I don't know. I've never talked to our other cousins before. You're the only one who bothers talking to them. I've estranged myself from the rest of our family.
Oh, Johnny, you incompetent fool. I
Hey,
wish you would see
I'm
to
not
reason.
incompetent. I'm very good at shell game, I'll have you know. And I'm quite the avid collector. Not that you'd understand. The only thing you collect is money or whatever. I actually collect things that are interesting and aren't made of paper. As he rummages through his coat for a little while. Hang on, let me see if I can find something interesting here. He pulls out a 9 live stealer and tosses it behind him. Not that one. He pulls out a Lich's phylactery, tosses it behind him, it shatters and souls exit it. Not that one either. He pulls out a paperclip. Yes, have a gander at this. You use it to hold paper together.
Anemone
Yes,
is
Johnny, I
going to show off her cloak a little bit. I got this from him.
Yeah, see? These are things that are actually cool and interesting and don't involve the jargon you keep spouting off during your calls.
well, outside of what you think I'm collecting money, I do actually have a nice collection. In fact, I do have a sample of my collection here on my person. And he's going to
I
pull out
would love to see that.
he's going to pull out a lemon tea scented soap bar.
Oh my god.
And he's going to hold it under his nose and give it a big whiff.
Oh my god.
What is
What the-
happening right now?
Delectable.
I had my eyes closed for a while.
Concentration on the spell.
What's going on? Huh?
Here, take a whiff of
Hi,
this,
Mr.
my
Person who is
friend.
trying to murder me. Sorry, I had to take you out of commission for a second so you wouldn't stab me and I could actually
Yeah,
get a word in edgewise.
I don't know what happened anyway. What was that sand? That pocket that came from your pocket?
Oh, that was my
It was-
stunning sand.
Oh, damn. So what did I miss while I was out?
You missed my unfortunate compatriot here walking through the door. This is my cousin Jimmy. Don't pay him any mind. Pretend he doesn't exist for your own betterment.
Oh, I so threatened to stab him with a knife earlier.
Well,
Yes,
don't do that. As
did.
much as I hate him, I don't want him to die. I want to steal all of his money after he dies in the will.
Oh, Johnny, I knew you still cared.
I care about your money. I don't give a shit about you.
Well, maybe
I give even
Through
if it means anything, I give even less of a shit about your fuck ass toilets.
I'm gonna
Johnny-
vanish into the shadows and do stealth.
Whoa! Where do you think you're going? I'm not done with you.
Just hold on. I want to test something.
Okay,
Gonna
fine. Let's see
stand
where
in
this
a
goes.
darker corner. I'm gonna roll stealth.
Word.
All right, can any of y'all pass a 30 in perception?
let's see.
No. Anemone is just gonna see you disappear.
Damon, are
got
you
a
wearing
13.
anything? Are you wearing a cloak by any chance?
So he does have a cloak, but it's not magical at all. The only
Yeah.
thing that you would be able to sense that's magical off of him is the choker he has on, which, by the way, you see a tiefling, red skin, with a tail, horn. He has a singular horn, the other one is broken on the other side of his head, and where the choker is, you can sense that it's magic, and it would change the way he looks, clothing-wise, and right next to it, there's 2 puncture wounds on his neck that are scarred right before he disappears into the darkness.
As we're waiting in the darkness for like 5 seconds, you hear a voice come from the inside of your coat. Hey, who are you hiding from? Ooh, what's this? He pulls on your tail.
As he hears the voice the first time and then feels a tug on his tail. What the fuck?
Oh shit! And then he tumbles out of your coat.
Jimmy's just gonna
Like
start
lies on the
clapping.
floor looking up at you. Ow, that really hurts, you know. Is that a whole lot of room inside of there?
Bravo!
What the fuck?
You are quite the entertainer there.
Entertainer?
Yes, your particular set of skills are very entertaining to watch. Bravo.
You think these skills are entertaining? The ones that I have to use to struggle and fight every day to survive against a manic robot that decided to steal my adoptive child and put them in another plane that I don't even know where the fuck it is, and then I have to worry about undead trying to kill me left and right, and a lich that has some two-split personality fuckwit disorder, and my girlfriend that keeps on dying over and over and over again. I have to keep on bringing her back, and I'm going slowly insane trying to do it, trying to grasp for any bit of power that I can because I feel so weak I can't do anything. That's entertaining to you? Oh my god.
Well, yes.
As you're
Bravo.
as you are ranting, you can see Johnny's eyes start lighting up, and he's just saying something. Oh my god, it's another edgy edge boy. Oh my gosh, I'm not letting you out of my sight. The last time I met one of you, I mean, I don't really know where the fuck he went. I think he's back at the arcade somewhere.
Well, I mean, I was also a slave for a bit,
Oh, you've even got a backstory. Oh, perfect.
and my mother was killed in front of me. If that makes it better for you, fuck.
Ooh, interesting. Tell me more. I'm all ears. He opens the coat and two ears appear inside of it on like either side.
You're a crazy psychopath.
I just think I'm different.
Nobody is gonna like sidestep between all of you and kind of head for the door.
Wait, no, don't go. Don't leave me here with them. You remind me of my adoptive child, Alfie. He was also, well, he really liked books.
Jesus Christ, bro, read the room. If you're calling me a creep, I think you're the creep-tastic master around here.
She's gonna
I'm
say
really
bluntly.
sad.
She's gonna say this bluntly. She's gonna be like, "Did he get his hands cut off too?"
You know, it was a possibility. He had all of his skin torn off.
What?
She's just gonna
Noise.
leave.
Jimmy is like
Yeah, I mean,
disbelieving all this probably.
quite literally, when we found him, it was 3 children: Lana, Alfie, and Charlie. Alfie, he was skinned alive and kept alive because a hag wanted to eat him. But we fixed that with healing, but it was a pretty horrific sight. Did your hands get chopped off? What the fuck? Why do children have to go through this shit? Oh my god, what a horrible world we live in.
And you said you had some lich problems? Jesus Christ, if I had a nickel for every realm I've been in with a lich problem.
Well, at
Why
least
is it always a
there's no lich
lich?
here.
Can't it be something interesting like a dragon for once? I'd love to go stealing from a dragon sword sometime.
You know,
Last time I did
speaking
that
of
was...
a dragon.
Hmm?
Speaking of a dragon, that angry robot guy, he's actually trying to release a dragon god to kill us all in all of our entire universe, and the thing is, that lich is the only thing stopping him from coming here.
Oh, so there are dragons! Oh my gosh, you have the best of both worlds. I feel horribly sorry for you.
Yeah.
Is this a part of the role play here at the festival?
Oh, the child's gone.
I've met many a zany and kooky character on my travels. I assure you,
Well-
most of the time these adventurers are absolutely telling the truth. Believe me, I fact-checked them on numerous occasions.
Oh, Johnny, I thought we agreed that you'd stay off the fuck. I thought we agreed you'd stay off the heroin.
I have the adventurer's blood within me, my friend, and I'm high on life. I haven't been on heroin since my drug addict days.
I'm gonna go outside. You have good talks about drugs. Yeah.
As you step outside, you'll see
What the
Anemone kind of
fuck?
standing next to the door, like rocking back. Like, you know how kids will like hold both the straps of their backpack and kind of rock back and forth,
Oh,
like
yeah.
on their heels, on their shoes, kind of just like waiting.
Hey, kid, I don't remember if I got your name. I might have been knocked out by the pocket sand.
It's Anemone.
Pretty name. You know, I've been meaning to use this at some point, but like, I'll probably never use it. Here. And he'll give him the potion of charming to, like, maybe if you want, like, a family member to not act like an asshole for a day, they'll be really nice to you. Or the first person that they see. Hey, Triton? Yeah, hey, May? Yeah, Dimitri peers right behind your character, you
No.
fucker.
As you like go to hand the potion over, she kind of like she doesn't go to hold out her hand or anything for it. I don't have any family. Not
Damn, Sam.
really.
Want to talk about it?
She'll think for a second and kind of space out a little bit before shaking her head.
Then we'll go to the other wall over here, lean on it. Don't blame you. Family drama kind of sucks.
Oh, Anemone hears Johnny Bargain's voice inside of her mind. Wait a minute. Where the fuck are your two gay dads? I thought you guys were inseparable or something.
She's gonna look around confused.
Oh, right. Sorry, it's me. Hi, I'm inside of your mind. I can do that.
She's kind of gonna think back and well, she's gonna kind of put two and two together because if her whole family just disappeared and then these guys showed up in the portals, it's only reasonable enough to assume that the party had been taken through the portals as well, but she wasn't awake to see it. Maybe they went through the same things you guys did? The portal thingies?
I suppose that would make sense. Only problem with that is I would be able to follow them, but my coat says no interdimensional transport until I do something about something involving squirrels. I don't know what the fuck it's talking about. Normally I can actually translate whatever the hell it's saying, but it's not making any sense to me right now.
She's gonna open the door to the room and poke her head in.
Yeah. Oh, and I was actually on the roll 20. Should I be controlling Varus in place of
Yes.
Johnny? I was just theater in the minding this because I forgot to open my roll 20 while I was looking at the sheet.
Yeah, you're just gonna use Varus's in place.
Yeah. This does leave me with a bit of a dilemma because I don't actually know how to get you back to them.
Well, I don't quite understand why we were teleported here, but I would like to get out of here as soon as possible. This place is making me slightly uncomfortable, what with their lack of plumbing, and this sort of thing is just it's not really my cup of tea.
Yeah, you're going to be late to your Zoom call or whatever.
Well, yeah, that too, but that's not until another 2 hours. I will survive.
Okay.
Anemone's
The only
kind
thing I have to... yeah?
Anemone's kind of gonna squint her eyes at like Jimmy. Like, who the fuck does this guy think he is?
Yep. Believe me, kid, I think the exact same thing every single day of my life that I have to remember that he exists. Anyways, you wouldn't happen to know anything about squirrels, would you, kid? And why they would be so special or require me to be teleported here again? I thought I was done with this realm. I was gonna go to some other fuck-ass place.
Triton dealt with the squirrels before, and I guess there's a squirrel god, so...
I beg your pardon?
I get to talk to a god again! Oh, goodness me, that's gonna be fun!
What the
That's what I
fuck?
talked to was not very happy with me, I will tell you that much.
We have to... What? Squirrels? This is all confusing.
Yeah, the only problem is that my connection with religion is very bad. I've tried to contact gods in the past, and they have left me on hold every single time. You wouldn't happen to have a better touch with your gods, would you?
She's kind of gonna shrug.
I'd ask the cloak for help, but I reckon that gods are no more willing to talk to me than they are to talk to some eldritch demonic entity. Although I don't exactly know what the fuck you're supposed to be. It takes off the coat again. It shrugs. Jesus Christ, do you have to be so vague all the time? Yeah, maybe if we look outside and get some fresh air, we'll get some ideas. He snaps his fingers and teleports out the door.
Oh. Alright.
Oh, alright.
So, as everyone steps outside,
Damon's drinking.
better hurry up because everyone just passed it.
Yep.
We're gonna use this one. I just have to get rid of some tokens. But, none of you are familiar with this town.
Yup.
So, you have zero idea of this bustling town that seems to be getting ready for some kind of festival, as Anemone kind of like weaves through.
You know what? I'm stealthing through the crowd. I'm Assassin's Creeding this.
You don't have to.
I just want to, because I never get to use stealth in Karloth.
Johnny Barker's gonna go like, I don't know. Oh, where's he going? And then he's gonna like, he's gonna attempt to, without you noticing, tap you on your shoulder.
I rolled a 21. I guess you tap my shoulder. I just don't want to be seen while I'm walking.
Yeah. He's going to use Gaze of Two Minds after touching you so he can perceive through your senses.
He just sees a whole lot of like running by. What's it called? It's just dashing across. Like, holy shit! I can do this without feeling embarrassed about people who know me seeing me.
He like mutters under his breath where he actually is. What does this guy think he's Batman?
When he's on this roof, he crosses his arm. I'm not the hero that the city needs or deserves, but I'm the one that it needs.
Oh my god, is he brooding? I love this guy.
Oh, I can be a nerd now without people judging me.
Yeah. As Johnny is walking next to Anemone, Anemone can see that his eyes have gone completely black instead of having the normal color that they have now that he's seeing through I think I keep forgetting his name.
Damon.
Damon's
Damon.
senses. Although, surprisingly, he's still walking perfectly fine.
She's gonna stop for a second and kind of tug on your cloak to get you to stop and
Hmm?
like point out that Jimmy is not is pretty far behind.
God damn it.
Jimmy's looking perplexed with intrigue. He's looking at this wonderful attraction that has caught his eye. And he's going to speak out loud. That is quite the how did they build this? What is this contraption? And he's Oh, Johnny, come here right quick, please. I have to show you
Johnny-
something.
Johnny extravagantly tosses his coat into the air and dives into it as it swirls into itself and disappears before his head pops out from Jimmy's suit.
Kid,
What are
see that?
you doing over here?
Do you see that thing over there? It's quite off-putting, but interesting in a way. Are those tentacles?
He sticks an arm out from the suit, popping a couple of buttons as he does, and putting it like up to it above his eyes as like a sun shield, and looks at it.
Is that patreon.com
I'm going to
slash
fucking
Dr.
kill
Matt
you!
Joe?
Stop
Hey, breaking the fourth wall is my thing. Leave the Patreon watermark alone. Stay in your fucking lane. He slaps him in the face.
Oh, that's what that is. Yes, let us press on.
Christ.
Oh, shit, Patreon.
Ducks back into your suit coat, and then reappears next to Anemone as the coat appears next to her, and he jumps out of it before putting it on in the same motion.
Just so you know, Johnny, I wish you would not do that. That is
I
very
don't care.
off-putting. But
That shit's
say,
cool. I want one.
I do
Mhm.
have one question. Do you like soap?
I was gonna ask about what that thing you were smelling was. Could I have it?
Yes, of course.
He like grabs it, sniffs it for a sec. This smells interesting. He takes a bite out of it.
No,
Dude.
it's not something
Dude.
you eat.
Crunch,
your body.
crunch, crunch.
It's called soap, Johnny.
It's an acquired taste for sure.
Ugh.
Swallows
Does-
it.
Does it taste good?
I've tried better. I've tried worse. He tosses it behind him.
Um,
You know, not the weirdest thing I've seen. Some people ate sand when I first landed off a wreckage.
And
Yeah, they just ate the sand to see how if it was magical, but like, they could feel that.
this is quite the interesting area.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Damon, would you mind going up on top of that rooftop again?
Sure?
as
Oh.
you guys are doing that, Anemone is going to notice somebody in the crowd and quickly try to push everybody to the side.
Damon's on a roof.
Yeah.
She's currently
Now that
trying
David has
She's
an
just
advantage point and he's
pushing
seeing
Jimmy.
through his eyes, Johnny also sees who Anemone sees.
Yeah.
Oh god, who is it?
Damon, you are going to notice a kind of half tiefling standing in the crowd wearing some fancy armor that seems to be the same symbol of whatever town that you're in. You can only assume
Oh,
that he's
shit.
some kind of guard.
One of my peoples. He'll jump down and
Wait,
walk
so the
over.
face isn't exposed, is it?
No, you guys, like, you and Anemone know it's Kathos. Like,
Oh,
he
okay.
doesn't wear a helmet.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, my fiend blood? Hey!
Kath is going to look at you so confused.
Johnny's gonna jump out of Damon's coat and like roll around on the floor before like hitting a jar and breaking it.
I
Ugh.
want one of those.
Oh, Fable Boy! There you are!
weren't you the one running that shell game thing illegally at the fair? And
Hey, I'll have you know those are perfectly legal activities. That person didn't have a deed to that stand. I had one, I'll have you know. I still have it, actually. It's forged.
You do crimes as Damon is stealing an apple.
I would never do a crime a day in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. For the record, if any of the city guards says they're looking for me, I do not exist.
I haven't been back to Taldari since we left, so I think you're in the clear.
Thank God.
So, hi, name's Damon. How are you?
Hi, I'm Kathis. I assume you're all new arrivals?
New arrivals to this very existence, yes.
Yeah, I don't believe I've seen you or the rest of your friends inside of whatever this town is.
Well, it seems that everything here is not... I'm not in Kansas anymore. The demon that was in my head that I made a pact with power is no longer talking, so I
This
still
guy's
have
a
the
riot,
power.
isn't he?
Yeah, I thought I had a lot to deal with the other group that I was literally talking to yesterday. I have a lot on my plate.
Oh,
No, some dude with a symbiote in his body can definitely at least somewhat compete with whatever the fuck this guy has going on.
Oh,
What
yeah,
is a symbiote?
Mikhail.
Who's Mikhail? That's a fucking weird name.
Just some other strange individuals that I happen to meet inside of this world. They're fun, I like them.
Well, welcome to New Crest Hill. We are currently in the midst of having our harvest festival. Enjoy the festivities?
Oh, that's
Uh,
what this is. Thank God. I was worried it'd be
Yeah.
some, I don't know, anything else. I'm more than down to stay here if there's a party happening.
Bit of a legal question. Perhaps what if this ever happened? What are your terms on illegal immigrants from a different plane of existence that were shunted here against their will?
Are you all from different planes of existence?
Kind of. I mean, except the child, obviously. They're from here, from what I can tell.
Child?
Unless
He's gonna look
unless when I
around.
looked into their memories, I missed something.
He's gonna look
Think if
around
this
and
was-
he's not going to see Anemone? What? Or like a
Anemone.
kid?
Hold on.
You know, the one with the two gay dads. I saw you with them one time.
Let's jump on the roof.
Anemone?
Anemone!
He's currently hiding behind a stand.
Now, where could that kid have gone? Oh, hi.
Where did the original people with her, where did they go? Where are they?
I'm not sure. Apparently, Anemone's guess was that they went and disappeared through whatever portals we came in on. Which is problematic, obviously.
And she's not with you guys.
Yeah, I mean,
Right back there.
if anything involves portals, it's gonna get traced back to me somehow, and I don't want to get an 11th kidnapping charge.
The 11th?
Maybe 12th. I kind of lost count after the 7th one.
Are you kidnapping people?
Only bad people, I think.
Damon takes
Hey,
two
I
steps
give them
away.
back after I'm done.
Okay.
Done what?
That's not your business.
Okay, so do you
I'm good.
know how or why you were transported here?
Normally I do. In this case, I have no fucking idea. Something about squirrels. My coat was very vague about it.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, you know something. That would be fantastic, actually.
So, as weird as this sounds, we are currently dealing with a gang of squirrels on the outskirts of town that have stolen a few magical items that we didn't know what they did.
Huh.
So, big chance that one of those magical items caused something to happen, and that's your shot home.
Well, we gotta fuck up some squirrels.
He takes off his coat again. Do you really take me for some rodent exterminator? Is this your idea of a joke? It like puts like one of the arms up to where the person's mouth would be if they were wearing the coat, as if it's laughing at him. Oh, shut up, you! He puts it back on. Fine.
But
If it means that it gets out of whatever trouble I could get in if I'm associated with any of this, then I will take your offer.
well, I'll let you guys handle that. I'm just gonna bring Anemone back to literally anywhere else.
Good idea.
Cause well, she's a powerful kid. Don't get me wrong. Don't need her fighting though.
Yeah, besides, I think even that husband and husband would be a better caretaker than I would be to the child. I mean, I'm constantly moving around.
You guys already
Oh,
lost
mine
her.
got kidnapped. No, we know where. We know where she is.
Do you?
Yes. Let me just go on a roof. Anemone! Oh, do I see an anemone as I'm on the roof?
Look to your left. You hear a Johnny in your
Hold
mind. Look to your left. You just missed her.
Oh, I
Nope,
go down, I look to my
other
left.
left. Other
Oh,
left.
oh.
Almost there. Right in the dead center of your vision.
Oh, hey!
There you go. Jesus Christ.
I just hear this guy in my head.
You know, it's really annoying when you're using other people's eyes, you can use them better than they can.
Cathlis is just gonna give you a look like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. He shakes his head and his eyes are no longer black and he dispels the gaze of two minds.
Meanwhile, Anemone kind of jumped as she thought she had a good hiding spot.
Hey, pretty nice place to hide. The only reason why you got caught is because that guy was able to speak in my mind and see everything I saw, but good job. It would have been hard to find you. And that's saying something coming from me. I'm pretty sneaky. But, that, I think his name was Kathos. He wanted to just take you somewhere safe until your dad's got back.
She's gonna give an eye roll and sigh.
You know what? Hold on. If you don't feel safe, he'll take out one of his third daggers. Take this and stab whoever is threatening you.
And she's quickly gonna like shake her head and her hands out in front of her like, no, it's not like that, it's fine.
Oh.
You hear Anemone hears Johnny's voice in her head. Honestly, staying away from all the action sounds incredibly boring. I think you should come with us.
And as she hears Johnny talk, she's gonna.
She can communicate telepathically back to him without
Oh.
actually saying anything.
She's just gonna take out her wand. Be like, yeah.
Oh shit. Little magic. Nice. I recently got into that. I'm not really good at it. Maybe if I'm ever transported into another world again, you can teach me.
I'm not that good.
You're probably better than me. Let's be honest. I only know like 2 spells.
Anemone's actually gonna think she only knows like 3.
See? Already one step ahead of me.
But now, you have to find a way to get rid of Kathos.
You
So,
have to get rid of
no, like, that's me above table. So,
No, I'll slit his throat.
so going back to Kathos, he's gonna be like, so do you want me to just, do you want to just point me in the right direction and I'll go get her, or?
Hang on, actually, before we do that, could you tell me what exact area the squirrels are in on the edge of the city? Do they just patrol the perimeter? Like, what times have you seen them going? Do you have any other information you could give me?
They, it's just a big-ass group of squirrels, and they, any time but the night, they've just been stealing things. Shiny things, I guess.
So during the day, not during the night. Awesome. Hey, what's that over there?
God.
There you are, Johnny. I've been looking for you.
Does he turn around?
Yeah, he'll turn around.
He slaps him on the back of the head and transports him to the ethereal plane.
Oh my god!
Okay, problem solved.
You're gonna see fucking Jimmy show up next to you as you do that.
Ah. Oh, Jesus Christ, you weren't supposed to see that.
Sorry,
Dude,
I have to catch my breath. I haven't ran like that.
It's
in
okay.
quite
I
some time.
put his consciousness in stasis. He won't actually be stuck there with no stimuli or anything. That would be horrible.
What did you do? What did you do to that person that was in front of you? What?
He's
what
in another place right now. I will bring him back, and it will be like he never left, except it will look like time has passed for however much time has passed until I bring him back.
Why would you do this?
Because I want to bring the kid along, and he seemed like he was going to do something boring, like take them to a foster home or something.
Oh, well, is that a bad thing?
And
Maybe.
Anemone and Damon are gonna walk up around that time, and she has, like, she holds up her wand in her hand and she'll be like, I can help.
See? She can help. Obviously, it's a bad thing.
Well, he's
We're
gonna
gonna
look at
need
his
all the help we can
watch.
get, right?
He's gonna look at his watch and see that the the hands on his watch are rotating, and yes. Well, if you would so kindly point the direction we need to be going. What are we doing here? Why can I go home now?
Oh, we're not going to be able to get you home unless we do whatever the fuck we're supposed to do with these squirrels. Apparently, they've been stealing magical artifacts, and one of the things that they've stolen is the thing that we need to get back. And my coat can't fucking do it for me. So, I guess they must have
Hi.
put some sort of lock that's gating me from getting back to my homeworld. Something like that. If the coat
I
can't do it,
see.
nobody's going to be able to do it.
Well,
In any
since
case, we gotta
this-
find that thing. And they said they're patrolling the edge of the city during the day and not during night. That's what I got from him before I had to take him out.
since this is not the power of someone's epithet, I guess I'll just play along and find these squirrels.
Mhm. Yeah. From what I can tell, no one here on this world actually has an epithet. Everyone just happens to be a Mundi, which is great because it makes me feel less left out.
Well,
Then again,
that's
not that it matters.
fortunate.
A bunch of people here can cast magic, so it makes up for the difference.
Magic?
Oh, you know, the things that you've seen people doing. You know, you see that wand that the kid has? It can cast magic with that. Do a magic thing, small child.
She is going to cast, without a second thought, she'll cast Firebolt and set one of these barrels or something over here on fire.
Whoa! He's gonna start clapping. Bravo! Bravo!
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
it's pretty cool, right?
somebody comes out
This is very
panicking
intriguing.
as they try to put out the fire.
Say, I wonder if I could use my epithet here. He's going to attempt to use his epithet, but he can't seem to use it.
Hmm.
Well, I guess wherever we are is blocking me from using my epithet.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that inscribed actually can't use their epithets on other worlds. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to do some more testing with that sometime.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I mean, I can't actually cast magic myself. Most of the things that I'm able to do are teleportation through the coats, or doing other magically adjacent things using magical artifacts that I find. Like this one. He pulls out a gigantic ruby staff and aims it at a building. And he shoots it at it, and it disappears.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry, I can bring it back. He brings it back, but he accidentally puts it like a bit too low, and it like gets shunted like an inch upwards and destroys the foundation. Shit, I might have done that wrong. Whatever. I'm sure nobody's gonna miss that one anyways.
What are you doing?
You'll hear somebody scream from inside as it falls.
Oh my God. Tom, you're here.
Hi, Tom.
You're
Actually, wait a
Tom.
minute.
Okay, I would like to apologize.
Yeah?
The
Getting
last thing
better.
I remember is that Force was not going to be here, so we weren't going to have session.
I thought I
Yeah.
said that we were having a one shot.
You did, babe. I remember.
You did.
I did. Okay, I did not remember that. And I was hanging out with Liz,
Oh, sorry.
and
Ah.
so no.
Dick.
No, I just got home probably about 15, 20 minutes ago, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I can check Discord. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, God! Oh, no! No! My
So
parents are like, do you want us to put the spaghetti in the fridge? Yes!
so were you gonna play one of your other characters for this one, or were you gonna be Ashton?
I could do Xenari.
Oh, yeah, sure,
Yeah.
that works.
Okay. So
Oh god.
as you guys are all talking and about to head out, we're in the Crystals Roll20, by the way. So we can use, because we're in the Crystals universe currently.
Okay.
A portal opens up, and actually, I'm gonna say this person falls directly on top of Johnny Bargain if he doesn't move it out of the way in time.
Johnny Bergam was focusing on doing something with his staff. He was levitating it in front of him, and then he makes a circular motion with his other hand, and the wand like rotates clockwise with his finger as it rewinds time to rebuild the building. And then, like, right as he gets done with the spell, Xenari just lands directly on top of him, and the staff clatters to the ground and breaks. Shit!
Oh.
Okay. Hi?
He, like, looks up and notices the portal before it disappears. Oh, a new friend! I'm not sure why
Yeah,
you got here late, though.
Oh, that's because the person controlling me is a complete Dutz and doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Go ahead and give us a description of Xenari.
So, Xenari is about 5'4", has a pixie cut with now green hair. She's very petite, very demure. And does she have Joel?
No.
Okay.
And she's a
Um,
human.
She is a half elf.
Half elf.
She is a half elf. She does carry a very basic staff, and she does have a kind of ornate kind of ring with a That's kind of flowering on it.
And the last thing that you, Xenari, remembers, you were doing whatever you were doing in Ravnica as you got pulled into this portal and brought here all of a sudden.
Okay, I was about to have a funeral for my old self. Don't worry about it. Where the fuck am I?
Johnny crawls out from under you and like dusts himself off to get a good look at you. Oh, wait a minute. I know you. You're from that guild plane or whatever. You're friends with the bear boy, aren't you?
Friends is a really strong word. We're more like forced acquaintances, according to him.
I am sorry that you feel that way.
Well, howdy there. I'm Damon.
Oh. What's with the schoolgirl outfit?
See, right now I implicated the thing where you said that it would be going to normal.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't want to freak out
Nari can
Anemone.
see right through your guys.
Yeah. One femboy to another, okay?
And then you're gonna see the small child peek out from behind Damon, and her eyes are gonna light up, and she's gonna go over to you, and she's gonna be like, "I really like your hair."
Oh, thank you. I casted a spell and it changed colors.
Pretty.
I know, right? You go ahead, feel
She's gonna feel it.
it.
Greetings, milady. He's gonna do a bow, a courteous bow, and then he's going to lift up. My name is Jimmy Barter. I am cousins with this fellow here, Johnny Bargain.
Don't know what he's talking about. I don't know him, and we're not related.
We are cousins, Johnny. Please.
I found him in a
This guy-
dumpster somewhere. He's homeless.
Yeah,
Johnny-
my party found me the exact same way.
Jesus Christ, I am so sorry.
Oh, your party sounds very nice.
No, they're not. They're all assholes.
They're
But
all
you
assholes?
want to know? They are, but they're my assholes, so I like them.
You have 4 assholes?
I do. It's a lot of shit.
Do you have toilets to put that shit in?
Oh yeah, this guy, Jimmy, whatever. He likes to watch people make shitters like the toilets.
No. I run a toilet industry. I make toilets and bidets.
Oh my god, I think you two would be fantastic friends. Oh my god, I like you already.
Yeah, he gets paid to watch people make toilets. And
No.
It's crazy, right?
No, I get paid to make toilets.
He has 6
And
toilets
other-
in his house. That's weird, right?
It's crazy. I
Why
mean, he says
six?
it because he has house guests over all the time, but like
I
still,
have
man.
guests.
Okay.
dude, you
look-
need like 2 at max.
Okay, no. I think I can understand this. You use a different toilet for each different type of shit, don't you?
I thought it was for each different kind of day.
No.
No.
Okay, so let's say if you're gonna have like horrendous diarrhea, you'd go to the one furthest away.
No,
What
I
the
do
like a
not.
scale? Oh my god.
We have 4 guest bedrooms, each with their own toilets.
Yeah, it's for the guests, right? Whatever you want to tell yourself.
It's for the guests, Johnny.
Anyways, I'm sure
So-
you don't want to be here for any longer than you have to. Same with
Actually,
you.
this place
Points at
already
both of
seems
your
better.
cars.
Like we've been abandoned for like 6 months, so this place has already
Yeah.
seemed a lot better.
Fair enough.
I-
Although Johnny seems to remember something. Johnny's going to stick his head into his own coat. Meanwhile, across the plane, Dimitri watches as Johnny's head appears in front of him. Yeah, you're still here. He like pops his head back in.
The hell?
Puts it in front of the lich. You're still here. Pops it back out.
What the
Yeah, you're not gonna want to stay here for any longer than like a month. Things are going to get really bad.
We're
Could
after
we
a
see,
lich.
please? Oh no, not another one.
And an
Oh,
evil
I
vampire
don't-
guy.
Evil vampire. I just released
And
one
my
from a
dad.
sword not too long ago.
Yeah.
Well, I did.
I mean-
Kept killing your girlfriend or something?
It wanted to.
God. I really wish
Well,
these fucking
I just
liches
killed
would
my
get
own
a
mother,
hobby.
so there's that.
We're
Oh yeah,
after
I saw that. That shit was crazy.
we're after a lot of bad guys right now. There's the Lich, the vampire guy, my dad.
Yeah, come in.
Your
Yes.
your dad?
Mhm.
Okay, I wasn't talking about killing you, Mom. Okay. In the game, the make-believe pretend game, my character placed her hand over her mother's mouth and casted a firebolt inside of it.
I
So
forgot
about these
that.
squirrels.
Okay, no, she was a bad person.
She was a very
A
bad person.
very bad person.
Very, very bad person.
Also,
In
possibly
Damon's
caused
subconscious.
him to lose somebody's job.
Yes.
In Damon's subconscious, he feels
Good night,
another
Mom.
personality feel a pang of sadness for being abandoned for 6 months.
Don't worry.
For
That's
some reason, this guy.
I think Ravnica deserves to be the next one-shot universe.
For sure, yeah.
I
So-
want to be Asher so bad. I feel so happy that Xenari's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get to play my bestest boy
But yeah,
cockroach.
Anemone has
Oh,
just filled you all in
no.
that the baddies that they're currently facing is a Lich, a vampire guy, and her dad.
I'm sorry,
Okay,
did you call
so-
them baddies?
Baddie.
No, we're not doing that. No, bad boy.
Thank
Bad. No, down.
Are they baddies?
Can I
Okay, little
stab
girl.
him now?
Okay, so
Please.
I'm assuming that you need us to do something. Is that correct?
She's gonna look at Johnny.
Would you like to
Bargain.
go steal some stuff? Because I haven't stolen anything in a really long time, and I'm having the itch.
Her
Xenari, you're actually in luck. We do need to steal something.
but her eyes already light up a little bit, and she's like, "I did steal something," and she kind of brings out the bag of cookies that she had stolen from the tavern, from the
Oh,
town.
that's
over.
right.
Nice.
Oh.
I take my hand out for a high five. Good shit.
She's gonna.
Because okay, I'm going to try to sleight of hand steal one of the cookies.
What?
Oh my
She would
god.
just give you a cookie.
Well, she didn't apply that.
She's
Well,
gonna
okay.
hand you all a cookie.
Stealing.
Xenari
Hey.
sits there and
Yeah.
eats the cookie.
Thank you. I think I actually forgot to eat this morning. He starts nibbling on the cookie. Anyways, speaking of looking for that thing, which we're starting on that. Hey,
Mm-mm.
he points at Damon,
Huh?
and then he puts the half-eaten cookie into his coat, and then replaces it with these magical-looking boots, and tosses them at Damon's face.
Then try to grab them real quick.
Those are boots of moonwalking, or they're boots of steel. I'm not really sure. One of the two.
What do they do exactly?
If you put
they
them
make
on,
you go,
they're either
hee-hee?
going to if you put them on, they're either going to make you light as a feather, or you are going to start sinking into the ground.
Well, might as well see. I'm pretty much a gambler in my world. I'll start
Should we
putting on
just
the
roll
boots.
a d20? Evens, it's one of them. Odds, it's the other.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So evens. If you made it up in your head, whoever evens, evens, it was the feather.
Yeah. The odds works.
Odds works.
So, yeah.
Okay.
If you jump, it is now like you have moon gravity.
All right.
Whoa.
All right. You should be able to look for the squirrels just fine using those.
Sweet.
Don't take your sweet time though. I'm pretty sure those are going to degrade and rot away after 5 minutes.
Oh shit. See y'all. Thanks for the cookie. And he keeps on eating it as he's jump running. What? Jump running right now?
All right.
Like
So
the Hulk?
I assume
If I may,
yeah. Go ahead.
if I may, when you said the boots of moonwalking, it made me think of the fucking
Are you
what was it called?
Fucking thinking about the Michael Jackson move.
No. I was thinking of the boots from Subway Surfer.
Oh my god. Whatever.
That's exactly what they are.
Whatever.
It'd be really funny if boots of moonwalking were a real magical item, where as a side effect you can spontaneously start moonwalking. Just similar to the hat.
Yeah, I was about
Okay.
to say, you basically have that with the hat.
Yes.
Yeah.
I digress. Carry on.
So I assume you all are gonna start walking after into the direction that Damon was going and talking.
Mm.
Sure.
Uh,
I'm randomly coming down to finish my sentence. So yeah, it's pretty great. You
Oh,
guys have a list too.
I start telling an enemy about the time I rode a rock.
A
Like
rock. That's
she's gonna point to the ground, like rocks.
No, these are kind of like weird little dragon creatures. And I got to ride on one and we flew through the air.
I forgot that she's a pet dragon. I keep forgetting.
that's right.
types
She
of-
does.
they're types
Wait,
of
Thea
birds,
does too.
I think.
Yes, Thea does too.
Yeah,
I
technically.
forgot about that.
But it's in stasis at the moment.
Yep.
But she's gonna be her. As you say that, she's gonna think, and she's gonna be like, "I have a pet dragon. It's at the inn.
Oh, girl, I am so jelly.
It's cute. It's small."
Well, that's okay. Sometimes we like small things, huh?
Mhm.
They're cute. They're cuddly. What's its name?
I haven't picked one yet.
Well, don't go too long. Because giving it a name that tells it that you love it.
I mean, it hasn't come out of the egg yet, has it?
Not yet.
Well, I know some mothers name their kids before they're born too.
Make sure to
Except
sit on it
mine.
to warm it up or something. I know that's how hens do it.
I don't believe you need to do that with dragons.
Do you not? I'm not really an expert when it comes to dragons.
I would like to roll animal handling, see if I know.
Sure. Go ahead.
Well, that's happening. Damon
Oh,
totally
almost
didn't.
an 11.
I'd say like half the necessary knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, from what I remember, you don't really have to, sit on it like a bird or anything like that, but I know that you need to give it some type of attention.
You look back over to Johnny, and he's reading a book that says Dragons for Dummies on it.
Okay. What the fuck are you?
Hmm?
No. What the fuck are you?
He points at himself.
Yes, you dumbass.
A human? I think. I'm
Bullshit.
flesh and blood. I mean, stab me. I can prove it.
Please
Okay,
do not stab Johnny. He's my cousin.
Xenari slowly pulls the dagger away.
No, come
Please-
on.
Please don't.
Okay,
Johnny,
it won't actually hurt me. I promise you.
Then you're
I
not really
don't-
flesh and blood.
I
That's
don't wish to see
not
you
true.
stabbed.
Getting stabbed hurts. And she's like,
Okay, yes, it hurts, but it doesn't hurt that bad.
she's gonna kind of give a
Okay,
look.
fine. If you're not gonna do it, and then he pulls out a dagger and like pricks himself on the finger and then draws some
Johnny.
blood. See, have you not gotten your blood taken? You've been to the doctor
Why would you prick yourself with a knife?
to prove a
A
point.
rusty one at that. You could get tetanus.
This is a clean knife, I think.
I see the rust particles, Johnny. It is not clean.
Okay, it's only on the handle. The blade's fine.
It's on the tip of the blade, which you use to prick your finger.
Actually, yeah, at a second glance, you might be right. Whatever. I can just cure tetanus with a spell from a staff later or something.
You mean the staff
God.
that you broke?
I have other stabs, I think.
Well, that one made a building disappear. And then he broke it after you brought it back.
I fixed it. I fixed the building. Entirely my fault.
Sometimes
Oh my
I
god,
wonder
I
if
miss
it was
my
the
old
right
party so
decision.
much right now.
Hey,
Sometimes I
I'm
wonder.
normal and fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
Sometimes,
What's
other
your
than
party
Anemone,
like?
You watch
well,
like black tendrils at the tip of his finger wrap over where the wound is, and it miraculously heals itself.
okay, you're not fucking human. She slowly starts leading an enemy away from you.
That was the coat.
No, 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 no. Look, I've seen enough tentacles in my life to know that there's no place this goes well.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. What you're asking what my party is like?
Hmm.
Well, I am by far the worst one. They are all really good and kind people.
I think
They
you're good
really
and kind.
Yeah, that's because I'm putting on a face right now. Um because I'm around a bunch of strangers and don't worry about it. But they're all really good people. They're kind of stick in the muds though. Um just a little bit. But they mean well. They really do, and they were there for me at my darkest moment. And they were the ones that led me away from that darkness and into a light, into a much better light. So, yes, we have our ups and downs and we have our differences, but they're more of my family than anyone else ever has been.
She kind of nods and she seems to actually understand the feeling.
You know, sometimes we don't always get to choose our family, but sometimes a family chooses us, and it feels so much better than what we used to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how mine was.
Was or it still is.
Well, my dad was a part of a cult, and I think he was gonna kill me.
Oh, we are kindred spirits.
But I ran away before that could happen, and I met a bunch of new people, and they taught me how to steal and use magic, and I've been traveling with them.
She affectionately pets her hair and goes, "You're gonna be just fine." Do you want to know how I know that?
Oh.
Because my mother was part of a cult.
What?
And I ran away. Well, after I lit fire to the whole place, I ran away and I was walking around the city of Ravnica for a few days. Um, Cold and alone and tired and hungry until I found my party. And although they didn't teach me to steal, I was doing that behind their backs anyways. Um, but they did teach me what it was like to be an equal.
An equal?
An equal, yeah. Well, my mother's cult was very pro women, and they did not like guys very much.
Oh.
And I was born the wrong gender, according to them. If you kind of catch my meaning.
I'm trying to think if Anemone knows that Mikhail is trans. I don't know if that ever got mentioned in front of her, ever.
I think it might have, because I know it was mentioned in front of Varus. Or at least Varus heard about it and then put two and two together.
I think for the sake of simplicity, I'm just gonna say that she probably overheard it.
Yeah. Because I think she actually did. Or at least Varus would have maybe told her
Yeah.
at some points in downtime.
Oh, like Mikhail.
It's very possible. I don't know who Mikhail is, but it's very possible.
It's my adopted dad.
Does he treat you well?
Yeah. I was mad at him for a little bit, but it's okay now.
Oh, what girl isn't mad at her dad every once in a while? That's the part about being a girl.
Yep. As Johnny is walking, there is a piece of paper in front of him, and you know, like courtroom stenographers or whatever, who like type out the stuff that's being said. The conversation that you two have been having is being like printed out on the sheet, and he's looking at it and turns over to Jimmy. You know, this is some really profound stuff. You could pin this up on a wall somewhere and get it quoted or something.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Dot,
Oh,
dot, 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 dot. Hey, did this thing stop working? He like slaps it.
oh my god, I really miss Joshua just yelling at me, telling me not to steal something or stop doing something stupid.
He sounds
Like
mean.
joining a murder cult. He kind of is, but he means well, but he does not know how what he says is correct, but the way he says it is all wrong. Type of thing.
So he's mean, but he's right.
Kind of. I mean, okay. He got a little mad when I stole a bunch of gold from this really rich asshole, and I just happened to be pretending to be the tax man.
Well, Mikhail says that if you steal from somebody, then they didn't deserve it in the first place.
Although that is true, but only try to steal from someone who has too much. Never steal from someone who's struggling. Unless they're a bad person. You can steal from bad people all the time. I don't give a fuck.
And he like nods, looking at the paper. Words to live by.
But, you know. Yeah, it's kind of. I do. I do miss my old party, you know. And I have this yak named Joel. And he's miniature, but he weighs the same. Oh, he's so adorable. You would love him.
So, like, and she kind of uses her hands for size reference. Yaks are like this big, right? And she holds her hands out like really big. But he's
Oh,
like,
no, they're about like this. So when he's full size, he's about this big. I can ride him into battle. But when he's miniature, he's about this big.
I want to meet Joel.
Oh, he's so great. Oh my god. So there was this asshole, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head because he was so insignificant in every way, shape, and form. But Joel jumped up onto his lap, a yak, so weighing about 2,000 pounds, and he just pranced on his private parts. Oh, it was delightful.
Are you fucking talking about Luther?
I am, yeah.
Well, if he deserved it.
Oh, he definitely deserved it. Oh, he definitely deserved it. He was trying to hit on my girl Dagmar. Baby. No. No. She can do so much better than him.
Is that one of your party
Uh-huh,
members?
yeah. She's a cop.
Like a. She's kind of confused by the word cop. Like a guard?
Yeah, kind of like a guard. That's probably the best way that you would know it. You see, where I'm from, there are different guilds. Kind of like a thieves guild, but there's the Boros Legion, which are kind of like the guards of Ravnica, or the law, the peacekeepers. You see, I'm a part of Rakdos, and we're all about self-expression, and doing whatever the hell we want.
That sounds cool.
It
Johnny-
is.
Johnny peers at the sheet for a minute at the part where they were talking about Joel and then reaches into his coat for a second. Back on Ravnica, wherever Joel is, a hand suddenly appears out of midair and starts feeling around. Joel bites him and then the hand retracts and Johnny's like, fucking shit.
You tried to touch
Forget
Joel, didn't you?
What the? He like turns over like because he thought you guys were like out of like earshot. How the fuck did you know that?
I know if someone tries to touch my baby. Look, take an apple, rub some of the apple juice on your hand, then put your hand back out there.
Actually, I think your pet's too big. My coat's not letting me make a portal any larger than a head or an arm length right now.
Men and their performance issues.
Oh, shut up!
Am I wrong?
Me, my coach is being sassy today.
Oh, is it now? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, they have little pills for that.
Does this not look sassy to you? He takes the coat off and like displays it in front of you. It like crosses its arms and like makes a motion as if it's turning its head away from you.
Does it do the fucking snap thing?
No, Xenari will
snap
do the
thing?
snap thing in response.
Oh.
Does it? Mm-hmm. You want to have a sass off? I am the sass master.
It like starts making like sassy motions at you, but where Johnny gets tired of it and puts the coat back on. Oh, wait a minute. I think we're actually reaching close to the edge of the city.
Oh, would you look at that?
I can see Damon over there.
Woo!
Don't go too high. I think the boots are gonna run off at a certain point and you'll fall to your death or something. We made it!
Yep, as you guys get to the edge of the city, you'll get to like the woods, and so for the sake of, because I don't have a squirrel token, you see a bunch of rats, but it's actually a bunch of squirrels. Like you'll see a bunch of squirrels, like kind of, some are holding things, and they have this whole thing going on where they pass heavy items to each other. There's like some by this fire thing. It looks like they're drawing plans in the dirt.
I knew these goddamn squirrels were up to no good.
As we arrive...
Sorry.
Triton, what did you get here? As we arrive, Damon, you slip and fall flat on your ass as your boots come off your feet and start floating into the sky.
What the fuck?
And God rays shine on the boots.
Oh, I thought they would do something else. Yeah, well, but you're not getting those back.
That's cool. I really want to steal your cloak.
Oh, I mean, you're certainly welcome to try. It's not very friendly with other people besides me. Here, you want to try?
I raise my hand for a high five to the cloak. What's up?
He tosses the coat at you and it bites you somehow.
Ah, what the fuck?
And then it like skitters across the ground and puts itself back onto Johnny. He shrugs. Told you.
You know, I think that's
Cool.
because he hasn't embraced his true self yet.
Shut up.
I think Missy's just a bit codependent. He goes like ow, and then like reaches for his neck as if something like hit him there. Jesus fucking
Alright.
Christ, what is with you today?
So why are we going after these squirrels?
One of them has something that can generate a portal to get us all back to where we're supposed to be. You'll get to see your bear friend again. You'll get to see your lich friend again. And you get to see your two gay dads again.
And I get to go to a meeting to talk about toilets.
Making
Toilets.
shitters.
Yep.
See, isn't adventuring so much more fun than whatever boring shit you're doing back in Australia?
You know what, Johnny? It is. It is quite refreshing, even though none of this makes any sense to me. It is still quite enjoyable over talking about toilets.
Oh shit, you weren't supposed to agree with me. Now,
I
next thing
do
you're gonna say
agree
is
with
you're
you,
gonna want to come
Johnny.
along with me the next time I go somewhere.
You know, sometimes whenever you're talking about toilets, you always have a bidet.
Well,
Hmm.
yes. As a matter of fact, yes.
Anyways,
Alright,
now
so are
we're
we
here.
killing these squirrels or?
I'm not sure. That's your call.
I don't want to be the dude that starts killing squirrels.
Oh, the goddamn squirrels. Who said that?
Fucking Triton would be so happy right now.
Maybe one of the wizards could cast Fireball or something. Actually, wait, let's not risk that. I'm not sure how durable the magical artifact we need to get back is.
I was about to say,
Exactly.
Anemone kind of held up her wand about to like cast something.
Alright,
She
well,
stopped.
Honestly, something. Oh, so what? What level are we supposed to be?
Your current level is fine.
Okay. All right. So, Anemone, would you like to know something?
What?
Magic is stored in the balls. She casts Mouth's Minute Meteors as. Uh, let's see here. Just want to make sure.
Are those the fucking meteors that?
Yeah.
the
So
small ones, yeah.
yeah, the small ones. So Xenari has I believe 2 meters. How many do I actually make?
I think 8.
Oh my god.
Oh, so 6. So yes. So this time it does create 8. 8 meteors, and she's just gonna launch 2 of them. So right here.
Okay.
Yeah, well, they're gonna start running away now.
So you're shooting these two, like this one and this one.
Yes.
Okay. Now I actually have to use their stat sheet. Alright, one of them is going to be a boar-toothed squirrel, and the other is going to be a red squirrel. And they have to succeed on a dex save?
Yeah.
Okay.
DC 14.
The red squirrel fails and dies. And the boar-toothed squirrel just barely succeeds. Do they?
Are we doing?
If they succeed, does it do half damage? So wouldn't they still die?
Yes.
Yeah, so it still dies. And as these two die, all of the squirrels stop what they're doing and they all look at you.
Well, I was gonna say that the sneaky guy could do sneaky things and maybe try to pickpocket whatever thing we need to get back out of here from them, but I think we may have a bigger problem now.
Listen, I have not killed anything in months. Okay? Let me play with my balls.
Okay, well, whatever else happens after this is on you.
And you're going to hear a squirrel do a battle cry, like a high-pitched scream from a squirrel.
Daddy, you sound just like Joshua.
What time of day is it right now?
It's getting towards sundown.
Oh, so feasibly trees could cast a shadow at this point.
Yes.
Well, I've seen enough. He's going to duck within the shadow of one of the trees and use one of his Eldritch invocations to go and
You know, actually, I won't have a turn order for this. I'm just gonna have you guys go at it.
Yeah, Johnny's just gonna see what happens. He's not stepping in.
Alrighty then. Damon's gonna run and then take a slash at this squirrel.
In order to attack, though, do we have to see the Sailor Moon transformation?
Oh my
I don't think
god.
you ever stipulated that.
I mean, you're going into combat
Where did
mode.
your token go?
That's a good question. I don't know.
There we go.
Bro just zipped off.
Yeah, I fear.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I do the magical girl transformation.
No, you fuckers.
Yes!
Babe, why would you do this to me? I thought you loved me.
I do.
Alright. No,
Diamond,
you
give me a
don't.
high five.
Yeah, but this one time.
Alright, so as Damon's running, his choker begins to glow as he pulls out his scimitar that looks very nice, and his pants start to dissolve, but in place appears a skirt and thigh highs and a very schoolgirl outfit as he takes a slash at this rat. Tell me, does a 19 hit?
The squirrel.
Yeah, it's a squirrel.
What AC does a squirrel even have, anyways?
13
Like
to
an
14, actually.
Oh, really? That much?
Yeah, I'm using a sheet
How
I
much
found on
health?
Reddit. 1.
Oh, I do 8 damage killing that one, but at the same time, a shadowy figure that resembles myself but in regular clothing appears and dashes at this squirrel over here,
Actually,
and
I have
I'm
to.
just flavoring.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna mark some of these because I need. So green is regular ass squirrels. Alright, go ahead.
I slashed this one as I was
yeah,
previously stating,
it dies.
and then a shadowy version of myself that I'm flavoring for Whales of the Grave, that's dressed in regular clothing like he usually is, dashes towards this squirrel, and it doesn't need to hit; it just does damage.
It's a dead.
9 damage.
It's dead. And as you're doing that, a flying squirrel is going to is going to come out of nowhere, and it is going to hit Johnny straight in the face and attach itself onto his face.
Jesus
he was
Christ, how did you
inside.
know where I was? These fucking squirrels have true sight.
These are my trees, motherfucker. You swear that's what you hear as it's like grabbing onto your face.
Yeah, its balls are right on your nose. Like,
Oh,
He pulls out a glove from his
you're about to say
coat, and then grabs the tree next to him and miraculously lifts the tree from the ground and attempts to bash himself in his own face with the tree. I'd imagine the squirrel just like jumps off of him as he just like hits himself with a tree and launches himself into a different tree.
Yeah, like the squirrel quickly flies away.
He flies past Anemone and hits this tree over here.
Xenari just hands an enemy some popcorn.
what the fuck?
Alright, that's it. I was just going to watch. And then he picks up the tree that's next to him and hucks it at the squirrel.
Oh god. I'm gonna have them do a dex save for that.
Oh god, I kind of wish I was playing Ashton now.
So this one can't move out of the way fast enough, and you hit the one that attacked you, but then this one quickly glides out of the way.
Yeah. He goes to pick up some dirt off of the ground, but the glove disintegrates. Fine. He's gonna rush over to where Damon is, and he's going to just casually pull out a +3 greatsword out of his coat. Here, take this. It might be cursed or something. I'm not entirely sure.
I can't use. Oh my god!
You're like resting. It's like way too heavy for you to actually use.
Okay, so
I'm
he's definitely a
particularly-
trickster god.
He turns back around. Oh, right, I forgot. And then he pulls some, what is it? He breathes into his coat again, pulls out some dust, and then, like, sprinkles it on the greatsword. It instantly becomes 10 times lighter and is now a finesse weapon.
Oh shit! Sweet.
You can thank me later. That dust
Tsunari's just gonna
so
pull an
that dust
enemy away
does
from
make the
everything.
greatsword explode if you roll a
Okay.
critical hit. I'm not
Wait,
entirely
what?
sure, though. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
We have squirrels to deal with.
So
Okay.
I don't know how big bear-toothed squirrels are, because it doesn't tell me.
Beartooth squirrels, I'm assuming, would be the size of like a raccoon.
It's a large beast. There it is.
Oh, it's a large? Oh, if it's large, then yeah, that would be about the size.
There we go.
Yeah, if Xenari saw that, she would not have attacked him in the first place.
That's my bad.
Or is it gonna go
Yeah.
running at one of the giant ones and pull out a pipe bomb from his coat and toss it at one of them?
If we only had some type of dog thing to take out these squirrels, too bad.
Ashton would like this.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
How much damage does a pipe bomb do by
They would do like 2d8 probably.
Depends on the pipe bomb, but 2 to 4 d8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Tom, I look at me and Tom at the same estimate.
Yeah, so Xenari is going to cast Rathum's Psychic Lance and then throw 2 more of the magic ball at let's go with 1 squirrel here and then 1 squirrel there. So the lance at this one and then the 2 balls there.
I mean, you kill it with one.
Right. Yeah, I'm just throwing one of because I can launch 2 of them every bonus action.
Oh, okay.
So I'm launching 1 at each one. They only have an explosion radius of about 5 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that. So you were attacking this one and this one?
With
Oh, man.
with the balls, and then this one I'm attacking with the lance.
Okay,
I had
so
plans for this one.
So this is
well, you can go after this guy who's running at you.
Oh, it's running at me?
Oh yeah, it's running
So-
at you.
Okay, I'll
a
wait.
DC 14
Okay,
intelligence save.
for a squirrel, that has a minus. That's a natural one.
Okay, it is incapacitated to the start of my next turn.
Okay.
It takes 24 psychic damage.
Jesus.
And it is slash R 1d6 for the first one slash R. Oh, I can just do up. So 3 and 6. So yeah, no matter what, both those squirrels were dead. Little ones. Yeah. And as Xenari's cast these things, she's actually teaching an enemy how to cast.
Oh yeah, she's
Kind of
watching.
like walking her through it.
Yeah, she's watching and listening intently. All right, May. What are you gonna do with Jimmy Barter?
Okay. So, in Jimmy's mind, he's thinking, I'm just going to casually walk up to this squirrel, this squirrel, and I'm going to play a little tune to attempt to make it to scare it and make it run off. And then it gets obliterated by a fucking small ass meteor, And he's like, "Oh, well, never mind. I guess I do not need." And then a fucking squirrel just starts charging, and he's like, "Ah!" And then he frantically pulls out his trumpet. He frantically pulls out his trumpet, and he's going to cast Dissonant Whispers. It's a 13
I was gonna
wisdom
say,
save.
oh no, wait, no, you can't use his epithet. I forgot. Oh, it'd be really funny if you like, business epithet to like try and like make it broker a deal with the squirrel to leave him alone.
Right? He's gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
It's a 13 wisdom. It's a wisdom save, AC
Wisdom
of
save.
13.
It's a 17.
Shit. Well, it doesn't work. Hold on. Wait. Target is okay. Well, it didn't hit, so it doesn't count. But I was gonna say, he plays a little tune, and he slips as the squirrel tackles. He's just hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. It's gonna sound like, and he falls over.
Yeah, the squirrel's just attacking you.
Jimmy. That's me. I'm Jimmy. Johnny, save me.
Johnny. I'm a bit preoccupied at the moment. You can see that Johnny is pulling out the chain of 1,000 miles from his coat and attaching it to what appears to be a golden finger.
As you're doing it, the squirrel is very pissed, and because you threw something at it and it hurt, like a lot of its fur is singed and stuff. And it is going to try to attack you.
Yep, go for it.
It's gonna try to bite you.
Johnny Barker's only got like an AC of 10,
Yeah,
so
I was about to say, does an 18 hit?
18 hits, yeah.
Alright, so that's 5. Okay, so
Oh, I have to roll a d20, by the way.
oh yeah, that's right. Wacky magic.
Yes!
Is that a natural one?
That's a natural one!
Oh no. Do you know by chance what happens? +5, that's 10 damage. Johnny.
1.
Yeah,
D.
it like bites the coat and and I'm like, fucking god damn it. And then like what is it? The squirrel feels like its mouth get like singed a little bit as the coat like unconsciously retaliates. Like a little mini what is it, hellish rebuke, and it takes like 1d6 damage. It's like, oh, max, shit.
So, what effect happens after Xenari casts that?
Okay, so I cast Grasping Vine. You conjure a vine that sprouts from the ground in an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. When you cast the spell, you can direct the vine to lash out to a creature within 30 feet that you can see. If the creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be pulled 20 feet directly towards the vine.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just do this here, and I'm just gonna like pull like this squirrel into it.
So, alright, so you're putting the vine where?
Like right here. Let's go right here.
Okay.
And then pulling this squirrel here. It just needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Got you. There. What is it? What's the thing?
DC 14.
It rolled a natural 20.
Oh, come on. I was just going to like grasp it with the vine and then have an enemy practice shooting spells at it.
Oh.
I guess May has to go.
Yeah, so as that's happening, somebody give me a perception check. Like, any of you guys can do it. It doesn't matter.
Johnny Barker just sees it. He has a passive perception of like 21.
I want to know if everyone
Yeah,
else
You know,
can see
I need
that.
to like,
17?
actively be looking for it, so I'll do perception. Yeah, it's a dirty 20. Yeah, it's a dirty 20.
And Damon?
16.
Okay. You'll all notice that this squirrel right here seems to be messing with something, and then a portal opens up, and Jimmy Barter disappears into it. You know, the same portal that you guys had been brought here into, and the squirrel disappears with him.
Johnny like looks over and he's like, "It has the thing. That's the one." And then it like is like gets distracted by the giant fucking squirrel that's attacking him again. And he's like, "Shit! Someone else is gonna have to deal with that." He just gets finished, like clipping the endless chain, from his coat to the golden finger. It's at the base of it. There's like a marble base that it's attached to that has a plaque on it that says Midas's finger on it.
Oh.
And he clips it on it and he starts like whirling it around like fucking Toji and then whips it over at the one squirrel that had bitten him.
So the one that's right in front of you.
Yeah. I'd say have it make a like DC 19 con save or get turned to gold.
Oh my god. It's a 15.
Yup. Girl instantly gets turned into a golden statue as it like reels back in pain from it like getting hit on the forehead with a brick of gold. Alright, that takes care of that one. And he sees like the other one approach from behind him and he's like, "Oh shit!"
Oh, so I am casting magic missile at the one with the portal at
This one?
3rd level.
Okay.
So it does 19 damage.
That's such overkill. It had 1 health. And
Yeah, I wasn't risking it.
as the thing flies out of its hand as it's like skids over here somewhere. And this squirrel's gonna quickly run away from this vine to try to go look for it.
Yeah, she's gonna cast the other 2 balls right at that squirrel.
Okay.
So she
Fair
has 4 left. Just 2 like.
Yep. As Johnny's starting to face the other giant squirrel, he attempts to swing around the Midas finger, but it like flies off of the clip on the chain and gets stuck in a tree, and the tree gets turned into gold. Shit.
So Xenari would like to sing.
Sure.
Yeah. Let me see if I can do a good Xenari song. You know, just for, I'm assuming that you're recording this?
Yeah.
Okay, just for your peoples. Charcoals and cinders and forests igniting, sparks in the wind and the flames are exciting, scorching the earth as the fire bell rings. These are a few of my favorite things. Yay.
All right.
I forgot that I had written that for Xenari. I also have the other song too.
So, is this big one back here still incapacitated?
It says for 1 round, so yeah, it would just come off of the incapacitation.
Okay. It's going to like shake itself like back to, and then it's going to see this one dead, and then Johnny here, and then this one here, and it's going to go for Johnny.
Hey, we can talk about this. and then he frantically takes it like out of his coat and like puts it behind him so it can't see. And then like as it's like rearing up to take a bite out of him, he there's a sound of a grenade pin popping as he like hucks it into its mouth.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
one?
Xenari is just gonna grab an enemy and run towards the portal. Just to put in, kind of like force her into the portal.
Oh, you mean well, it's not a portal, it's like an object.
Yeah.
So you gotta look for the object that can create the portals.
Yeah, Xenari will actively look for the object. Perception or investigation.
Investigation.
Ooh, she's better at that. 17.
Yeah, you'll find this weird kind of magical orb-looking device. Like, you're not exactly sure how it works, but this has to be what's been causing this.
She will try to activate it with a
Oh,
25
that
in
works.
Arcana.
Damn.
Yes, that works. It activates, and as you do that, this squirrel explodes and gets squirrel guts and shit everywhere.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay, Anemone, listen, I want you to go through the portal now, just in case anything happens to the rest of us. You are going to be just fine. You are amazing.
But she's like pointing at the last two.
Oh, don't worry. We'll
I'll
get
be
them.
fine. I've been in worse scrapes before.
Yeah, he's kind of
Like,
nuts.
he's like Shadow of the Colossusing the other squirrel.
Listen, why don't you run home? You give your gay dad a big old hug.
Well,
And you tell him how much he means to you.
I have to find them first. This is where we were.
Well, hopefully, you said that friend Ashton likes to kill squirrels, so maybe he'll smell the squirrels on you. Go now, little one. And you're going to do amazing, wonderful things.
She'll smile and nod and then go through the portal.
And right before she goes through the portal, she is going to give her the Wand of Secrets.
What the fuck does that do?
This wand has 3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges. And if a secret trap or secret door or trap is hidden within 30 feet, the wand pulses and points at the nearest one.
Huh. Yeah, she'll take it. Alright.
And then Xenari's going to Disney princess sing while killing the more squirrels.
Okay. There's only the 2 squirrels left. There's a flying squirrel that Damon is dealing with, and then the boar-toothed squirrel that...
Johnny's just like grabbing onto them, like, stay still, you son of a bitch!
Oh my god, now I'm seeing that outfit up close. That is perfect on you.
Do it!
Not you.
Yep.
Where did you get it? What shop? Tell me its secrets.
Apparently magical. Supposed to make me stronger, but it isn't doing shit right now.
Well, have you accepted your true self yet?
Motherfucker, I'm wearing it. And there's no
Wearing-
truth. I am me.
Wearing it and living it are 2 different things, huh?
He's just gonna attack the squirrel in front of him.
Okay.
There's gotta be something in here.
And,
18, 11 damage.
yeah, it's dead. As, Johnny is actively wrestling the boar-toothed squirrel that's left. The boar-toothed squirrel's gonna get him down on the ground and kind of like a pin-down thing as he goes to bite him.
The last 2 of the meteors just go right into its mouth.
How much damage?
/R 2d6 8.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Johnny was like fiddling in his coat this entire time, trying to look for something, and as it's about to bite down, it does get him, and it gets him in the arm, and he's like, ah, shit! And then with his other arm, he pulls out what appears to be the Yamato,
What? He takes
and it just
damage,
stabs
by
it in the
way.
fucking face with it. Die, you son of a bitch! And it's just sashimi'd.
Okay.
And the sword ends up cutting itself to pieces as well. So it just like clatters to the floor and it like in scraps.
So you are a trickster god, right?
I mean, maybe the code is. I'm not entirely sure.
And like as you kill the squirrel, it like kind of falls on top of you, so you're kind of just stuck between the dead squirrel and the ground.
Yeah, this is gross. He like tucks
Wow.
himself into his coat and then like goes rolling out of Damon's coat again.
Wow, this is a really squirrely situation.
God, I smell like shit. You mind dealing with this, honey? And then like the squirrel guts that are like on the coat just start like getting boiled and sizzled until they're just not there anymore. Okay, thank God. That was going to be annoying to get off. Hey, where'd the kid go?
I already sent her away.
Oh, you have the thing, don't you?
No, I don't.
Shit. Well, how are you supposed to get back to where you're supposed to be?
Reasons.
I'm not even gonna have him roll, he believes you. You know what? Fair enough. I believe in you.
You really shouldn't.
I don't know. I believed worse people.
Yeah,
Anyway.
well, I guess that's kind of it. So, okay. Are we going to talk about this fantastic outfit or not?
Hmm?
I mean, look at what he's wearing. He looks adorable.
Oh. You, had a wardrobe change?
Mm-hmm.
Do you always do this when you're fighting people?
Nope. Recently, got tricked into thinking it was given power, and
Huh.
yeah.
Oh, hey, the greatsword I gave you is glowing. I think you might need to throw that away.
Throw it
You
away.
have to like, look at it, it has turned red.
Jesus, what are you?
I don't think you should be holding on to that.
He throws it away.
Yeah, you like toss it, and like the second after it hits the ground, it blows up.
Okay, please tell me that there's another coat just like that. That would be so much fun.
I think this is one of a kind, unfortunately. There's probably a coat that you could find in this make and model, but I don't think it comes with all the extra baggage. Johnny's
don't care.
hand lifts up and slaps him across the face.
Okay, well, if it ever wants to be treated right, come find me.
Believe me, I've tried to pawn off this coat before to other people. It always comes crawling back some way or another. Usually incredibly violently. I don't think it'd be a good idea to try giving it away to anybody else again.
Yeah, so Xenari's gonna activate the portal and jump through it. Taking the device with her.
Yes, Johnny like watches you go, wait a minute, you had it the whole time? And you're just like, gone. Ah, shit.
And Johnny, now your cloak can do interdimensional travel.
Yeah, you're like, okay, well, we did the thing. Are you ready to actually start working with me now? It like nods. Oh, thank fucking Christ. There's still one other person I need to account for. Looks over at Damon. I mean, you've got a lich to kill. I'm not gonna stop you from doing that.
Yeah.
He like fishes around inside of his coat for a while. Oh, actually, wait a minute. He like tosses the coat on top of you, and like instead of just landing on your head and attaching itself to your face, you fall through it. and you're
shit.
spat back out, back where you were, back in Karloth. And it's just like,
Back in the mage
shoop,
fire.
and the coat hits the ground. Ah. Goes and picks the coat back up again, and puts it on. Looks back over at the gold statue of the fucking squirrel. Maybe I could stay here a little bit longer to go and try pawning this off to somebody. He like pulls out like a marble and taps the gold thing with it, and it appears to get sucked into the marble, and he like puts it in his pocket. Now where's the nearest town from here? Just starts walking off.
And there's still the gold tree too.
Yeah, the gold tree is still there.
All right. And that was the end of today's multiverse clash one shot.
Hell yeah. Fucking can't wait for the Ravnica one. Hell yes. God, it's a shame that Maei couldn't stay for the whole thing.
Yeah. So next week, when we do in Ravnica, who are you guys choosing from your arsenal?
Since Weapon wants to be the Ravnica rep, I would need to do someone from one of the other ones. I was tempted to do Sable, maybe? I think I might do Sable. Mostly just because I want to play him a little bit more, because he's the one who I've played the least. But at the same time, I might get some interest. Oh, actually, you know what I want to do? You know what I want?
What?
I want to play Varus, so
Okay.
that I can have it be flavored as when he went through, he wound up on Ravnica.
I think that'd be great because that gives me a good segue to bring Anemone through the portal there.
Yeah, true.
I don't know who to play. Next week I'm playing Bob Doblin, the One-Eyed Goblin.
You can also play Ashton.
Yeah.
I could, but then, yeah, I could play Ashton. Because in me and Diamond, we have to talk about. Because you wanted us through like a writing thing, for crystals, and part of the writing thing was going to be Ashton, and Ashton kind of teaching an enemy how to fight.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you want, if you're going to play Ashton can be the crystals rep so that I can have one of the crystals people with Anemone. So you could totally bring Sable in.
Hell yeah.
So
That also works.
you'll play Ashton. We got Sable, and Sable can be a younger version of Anemone. That's great. That's fucking great. Time travel.
All right.
And I haven't asked Maei, but babe, who you gonna do for Ravnica? Are you gonna?
Asher.
Okay, you're gonna stick with Asher. Okay. All right. Yeah.
God, I fucking loved playing Johnny today. That was awesome. I'm so glad I actually got to have him in combat because I could have him do his magic bullshit go. Because like the way that I've always seen him is like, hypothetically, he's really powerful, but pretty much all of the things that he finds are cursed and or only work for like maybe 1 to 2 turns. So he's just constantly pulling out random shit, and it's spontaneously combusting in like a bunch of random ways.
It's funny.
It's extremely volatile. I love it.
But yeah. Honestly,
Oh, so don't forget that an enemy has that wand.
yeah, I did put it in her notes. I kind of wish that
Okay.
Anemone had more time to talk with all these new people. Especially Xenari, because she would have bonded with Xenari a lot more.
I didn't
Oh,
realize
let's
just
do a
how
writing
like
thing.
alike they are. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, you could.
That's still a writing thing.
You could totally do a writing thing with that too. You know, your dad's or your mom's from a cult, her dad's from a cult. They almost sacrificed her. They were going to do other things to you. Yeah.
Which, according to Forrest, other things were already done, and
Oh.
there's a good chance there is a little Xenari running around.
Oh. I'm gonna end the recording now. Alright. Alright, everyone say bye-bye to the recording.
Goodbye, recording.
And that was our Crystals one-shot of this week. And we really hope that you guys enjoyed, and we hope that you're gonna enjoy the one-shot for next week. I know, a little disappointed, but hey, it's okay. We'll be back to Crystals right after. Alright, but I've been the DM, no co-DM. Weapon playing, jeez, Damon? God, these one-shots get really confusing. Weapon playing Damon, Noah playing Johnny Bargain, Maei playing Jimmy Barter, and Tom playing Xenari. We hope to see you all next week for the one-shot, and then right after, back on the, I believe it's going to be the 17th for me, and the 23rd, or 24th for you guys. See you back at, on Crystals on the 24th. Bye-bye. The intro and outro song is Finders Keepers from the Waterdeep Dragon Heist soundtrack by Travis Savoy.